How's it going, everybody? Nocturne Plays here. Today we'll be playing a game on Steam. It Moves. Now this is an RPG type of horror game, and judging by the title screen it looks terrifying as shit. So with that said, I don't know anything about this game at all because I don't read the description of the games before I start playing them, because I just want to experience this on my own. I don't want any sort of synopsis or a hint that would throw me off on what the game is about. So here I am, trying to fucking piece together the puzzle of the game. So why not just start this game up? Let's go. I forgot this was an RPG, so I gotta use the arrow keys for this one. Bedtime. Bedtime is supposed to be a happy event for a tired child. For me, it was terrifying. While some children might complain about being put to bed before they have finished watching a film or playing their favorite video game, when I was a child, nighttime was something to truly fear. Somewhere in the back of my mind, it still is. This is me. That's me. This is me. Okay. Alright. Full of toys and stuff. Let's get the cursor out of there. Poster from a movie. I got it from my brother. Interesting movie there. Mr. Teddy. You have a teddy. It's a wolf. The portrait is a wolf. It's a bunk bed. I sleep in the top. Everybody wants to sleep in the top of a bunk bed. I haven't experienced sleeping in a bunk bed though. I wish I did experience that. I always dreamt of sleeping in a bunk bed with my brother when I was a kid, but well, we just slept in normal beds. Well, hey, it's good enough, I guess. Alright, so what else is there? So we go out. I cannot prove that what happened to me was objectively real, but I can swear that what I experienced was genuine horror. A fear in which, in my life, I'm glad to say, has never been equaled. I will relate it to you all now as best I can. Make of it what you will, but I'll be glad to get it off my chest. What is this, like storytelling? What happened in your past? Flowers. Mom put this here. What is that? FM. The letters F and M are in bold. Does that mean it's important? I've pictured some mountains. This is my brother's room. He told me yesterday to keep out of the room that we both had shared until then. Who are you? This is the brother. This is my father. Shoes, not very interesting. A picture of a man standing around. I think it's Dad when he was younger. Well, I can't go anywhere. Do I go here? It's locked. Stupid bro. Don't go pulling out too much stuff now. It's bedtime soon. Alright, do I go back? Alright, let me go back then. It's bunk bed. I sleep in the top. No, I don't go back. Okay, where do I go? I can go here. Oh, here. I can't remember exactly when it started, but my apprehension towards falling asleep seemed to correspond with me being moved into a room of my own. Is this your room, or is this your... Oh shit, what the heck was that? Something just fucking tugged on my legs. Stupid piece of shit, that was probably an insect. Box is full of stuff. This is the master bedroom. Obviously the master bedroom. Ventilation, I think Mom said this is. It's poster, a man with a mustache. It's probably not your father. Your mother's cheating with another man. Just a bunch of clothes in here. This is your mom. Mom told me not to touch her stuff, especially this stuff. What stuff? Is that a special toy there, mother? An adult toy, perhaps? Nothing too interesting. Alright, this is Mom. This is my mother. How do you like your new room? Soon you'll be sleeping alone for the first time. I was 8 years old at the time, and until then I had shared a room quite happily with my older brother. As is perfectly understandable for a boy 5 years my senior, my brother eventually wished for a room of his own, and as a result, I was given the room at the back of the house. As my brother was given a new bed, I was given the bunk beds which we used to share. While I was upset about sleeping on my own, I was excited, what the heck was that? At the thought of being able to sleep in the top bunk, which seemed far more adventurous to me. Alright, do I go to bed now? Yes, I do. Ooh, someone's knocking. It's father? Oh, it's mom. It's alright, it's bedtime. Already? Yes, adults need their sleep, you see. You'll be sleeping alone for the first time. Excited? Yes, mom. Alright, I'm probably gonna have a nightmare right now. Oh, she's there. Alright, I'm turning off the lights tonight. Alright, here it goes. The nightmares begin. Alright, it's gonna go. I'm gonna have a nightmare. I'm fucking guessing this is a nightmare. Chapter 1, Cave. Ah, yes, it's a fucking nightmare. I knew it. I freaking knew it. It was a nightmare, and we are going to have to endure through this until we wake up. Oh, it's a save file. This file. Oh, I need to save there. Where am I? Am I this guy? What the fuck are you? Are you a specter? The heck? The heck is that? Is that a bird or some sort? It's a small water hole. The water is dirty. Probably not a good idea to drink it. Alright. Oh. A pot and some ragged cloth. I wonder what's cooking. Human meat? There's a cold, unwelcoming breeze comes from the bottom of the stairs. Go down! I don't see the reason why not. Weird mushrooms looks poisonous. Whoa! What is that? I heard that crunchy crunching. Oh! The heck? This is the red liquid there is a red liquid seeping out from the mushroom hat. That is blood there, brother. Blood. I'm telling you, blood. Oh shit, what the fuck was that? Did you see that? It was like a giant head or some sort. What the fuck was that? Jesus, this scared the shit out of me. Not gonna lie. There's more mushrooms here. Oh. What? Oh, this is like a puzzle. Okay. Alright, so. Alright, hold on. Ah, shit, I screwed it up. I'm just just guesswork I'm trying to do. Ah, we got it anyways. What is that? Is that another mushroom? There's red, yeah, it's the same description. Oh, I don't like that. It's following us, ain't it? Whatever that thing is. Oh, shit. What is that? Keep going, brother. Get yourself out of here. It ain't safe. Whatever that thing is, it's coming for us. Oh shit, go faster, sir. Can't you fucking run inside this cavern? Go! Fucking push it. Oh shit, it's behind us. I see it. I see it. Oh shit. I'm not gonna make it. Ah! Was that scripted? Why the fuck are you just walking, brother? If I were you, I would fucking run the shit out of there. Could have bolted out. What was that? Was that the nightmare? Oh yeah, it's a nightmare. I have a bad dream, Mom. Oh, little Jamie has a bad dream. Mom, where you at, Mom? Mom, I had a bad dream. Sweetie, what's wrong? I had a bad dream. Oh, that's too bad, sweetie. I'll be up in a minute and we can eat breakfast together. Alright, hurry up. Go change your clothes and I'll be right there. Right. Right, mommy. I'll be gone. Nice. So another day started. It was a day of little importance whatsoever. By the way, this is not a new game. This game is very old, and I just spotted it in the free indie game section, so I decided why not check it out. I won't bother you with the details. One thing I remember is that even though I played with friends like I always did, I somehow still felt lonely. I didn't enter my new room until later that night. It was time to go to sleep again. Really? What the heck is that? There's something green there. Was there an arrowhead? Oh shit. The nightmares just keep going. Is it gonna start pouring in again? Oh shit. Now what scenario is this gonna play this time? Alright. Labyrinth. Oh shit. Oh shit, sorry for that. I accidentally knocked on my microphone. Oh, just as expected. A labyrinth. Alright, we saved it. Where are we? We're in the labyrinth. What is this? This looks like a factory. Alright, so what do I do? Do I press? What does that do? Does that open the door? I don't know what that does. Alright, maybe it opens something. Alright. What? Maybe I gotta press them in sequential order. Alright, now I know. Something's probably gonna come for us in here. A Silent Hill-esque type of labyrinth here. Yes, there we go. So we gotta keep solving these. Yeah, that opens up a path. But there's also fucking limits to this path. Alright, what do I do? There are more buttons to press, perhaps? What is that? What? The fuck? Oh shit, is that gonna come hunt us? No, please no. No, brother. Oh shit, are we gonna die? Oh fuck. We need to find a way out. Poster for some concert, it looks old. Oh, so I gotta find those things. Shit. Alright. Understandable, have a nice day. Wait, what is that? What is this? Nothing of interest, I think. Shit, I can't see it. Ventilation maybe. There's the stuffy though. Oh shit, come on. Where the oh, I see you, brother. What do I do? How to use a fire extinguisher? Shit, I can't see anything. This face is in the fucking way. What? What do I do? Oh shit, it's coming for me, isn't it? Oh no. Don't get me, brother. Oh shit, I saw you. I saw him there. Oh no, this is not good, brother. There he is, I saw you. Blank shadow over there. Oh! Directs us to where the next one is. What? Oh. Oh, well that's it. Good thing there was no real threat there. There was, I would have shot my pants. Awakened from deep sleep to something moving or staring. It can take a few moments for you to truly understand what is happening. The fog of sleep hangs over your eyes and ears even when lucid. Something was moving, there was no doubt about that. At first, I wasn't sure what it was. Everything was dark, almost pitch black, but there was enough light creeping in from outside to outline that room. Two thoughts appeared in my mind almost simultaneously. The first was that my parents were in red because the rest of the house lay both in darkness and silence. Bed. Right. The second thought turned to the noise, a noise which had obviously awoken me. That was it. Bed sheets rustling in the dark and someone breathing, as if some disturbed sleeper was attempting to get all too comfortable in the bottom bunk. I lay there in disbelief, thinking that the noise was either my imagination or perhaps just my cat finding somewhere comfortable to spend the night. It was then that I noticed my door, shut as it had been as I'd fallen asleep. Perhaps my mom had checked in on me, and the cat had sneaked into the room then. Yes, this must have been it. I turned to face the wall, closing my eyes in the vain hope that I could fall back to sleep. As I moved, the rustling noise from underneath me ceased. I thought that I must have disturbed my cat, but quickly I realized that the visitor in the bottom bunk was much less mundane than my pet trying to sleep, and much more sinister. As if alerted to, disgruntled by my presence, the disturbed sleeper began to toss and turn violently, like a child having a tantrum in their bed. I could hear the sheets twist and turn with increasing ferocity. Fear then gripped me, not like the subtle sense of unease I had experienced earlier, but now potent and terrifying. Shit. My heart raced as my eyes panicked, scanning the almost impenetrable darkness. I let out a cry. As most young boys do, I instinctively shouted on my mother. I could hear someone stare on the other side of the house, but as I began to breathe a sigh of relief that my parents were coming to save me, the bunk beds suddenly started to shake violently as if gripped by an earthquake, scraping against the wall. I could hear the sheets below me thrashing around as if tormented by malice. I did not want to jump down to safety as I feared the thing in the bottom bunk would reach out and grab me, pulling me into darkness and stadium. White knuckles clenching on the blanket like a shroud of protection. The wait seemed like an eternity. What the fuck was that? Was that another nightmare? What's wrong? Did you have a bad dream? I cried and my mother consoled me. Tears of fear followed by relief streamed down my face, yet through all of the horror and relief I did not tell her why I was so upset. I cannot explain it, but it was as though whatever had been in that bunk would return if I even so much as spoke of it. Whether that was the truth, I do not know, but as a child I felt as if that unseen menace remained close, listening. My mother lay in the empty bunk, promising to stay there until morning. I remember the next day wanting to go anywhere, be anywhere, but in that suffocating room. Maybe the room is cursed. It was a Saturday and I played outside, quite happily with my friends. Although our house was not large, we were lucky to have a long sloping garden in the back. We played there often, as much of it was overgrown and we could hide in the bushes. Climbed this huge sycamore, what that is, tree, which towered above all else, and easily imagine ourselves in the throes of a grand adventure. As fun as it was, occasionally my eye would turn to the small window in my room, ordinary, slight, and innocuous. But for me, that thin boundary was a looking glass into a strange cold pocket of dread. Outside, the lush green surroundings of our garden filled with smiling faces of my friends. Inside, the feeling of something in that room, watching me play, waiting for the night when I would be alone, eagerly filled with hate. It may sound strange to you, but by the time my parents ushered me back into that room for the night, I said nothing. I didn't protest, I didn't even make an excuse as to why I couldn't sleep there. I still felt that this thing would be enraged if I so much as spoke of it. Another night came. Shit, this might be the last night, but maybe not. This is an indie game, so this might be the last night, but I don't know. Chapter 3, Factorized. Alright, now this is a factory right here. The labyrinth earlier looked like a factory, but... Oh shit, look at this. What the fuck is that? That looks like a demon. Now, what is this? Oh! This is an endless loop, huh? A banner on a long pole. It's too old and torn to make out the details. I think I know what to do here. A banner on a long pole. Wait, am I supposed to do something? There's no other way out here. A huge skull. What I'm supposed to do? What I'm supposed to do? Because it's gonna keep on closing on me. Maybe I need to keep running. Yeah. I feel like I need to keep running. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Damn. This skull is getting me. Oh shit. What the fuck was that? Was shit suddenly blacked out? isn't a nightmare. Oh shit, I know that sound. What do I need to do? Some kind of machine. The generator there. Picture of some kind of green landscape. The picture is in too bad shape to make out any details. Some kind of altar. Alright, so there's more there. It looks like the lights on the runway at airports. Alright, so what do I do? This is probably something I need to do here. I don't know what that is. Oh, that. What did that do? Where do we need to go? Just did that. Whatever the fuck that is. Oh, there's more to explore here. We can't go there because there's a blockade there. Another blockade. There's also another blockade here. Yes, we need to find levers, I think. Oh, hello. Oh, there's the next one. Oh, where did that come on? I'm guessing here. Not here. Oh, down there, I see it. I see it, I see it. It's down there. I see you, brother. Oh. Hello. Hi. Hi there, red baby face. Hello. Greetings. Nice to meet you. Back here. We have more puzzles to solve. Can we run? Not do this, we're going way too slow. Oh, there's a red liquid pouring out. That's unfortunate. We're down here. Please be down here. It is. There's more blood here. Ah! Ugh. Tone it down. I'm trying to work here. Oh, what is that? Looks almost like the lights on the runway at the airport. Where the fuck is the lever? Oh, it's here. Yeah, I know you're in pain, but let me just get this last one. It's a long way out here. Someone's gonna chase us? I feel like something is gonna chase us. Don't chase us, please. Don't chase me, brother. Oh. What do I need to do? Do I need to go to the other side of it? Take the long route. Oh! Ah, holy shit! Oh man, well, that was freaky. What was that? Like the demon consume us? It's funny how certain words can remain hidden from your mind no matter how blatant or obvious there are. One word came to me that night, lying in there in the darkness, the lone frightened, aware of a rock changing the atmosphere, a thickening of the air as if something had displaced it. As I heard the first casual twists of the bed sheets below, the first anxious increase of my heartbeat at the realization that something was once again in the bottom bunk, that word. A word which had been sent into exile, filtered up through my consciousness, breaking free of all repression, gasping for air, screaming, etching and carving itself into my mind. Ghost. As this thought came to me, I noticed that my unwelcome visitor had ceased moving. The bedsheets lay calm and dormant, but they had been replaced by something far more hideous. A slow, rhythmic, grasping breath. heaved and escaped from the thing below. I could imagine its chest rising and falling with each sordid, wheezing, garbled breath. I shuddered and hoped beyond all hope that it would leave without occurrence. The house lay as it had the previous night in a thick blanket of darkness. Silence prevailed, but all but for the perverted breath of my as yet unseen bunkmate. I lay there terrified. I just wanted this thing to go, to leave me alone. What did it want? Then something unmistakably chilling transpired. It moved in a way different from before. When it threw itself around the bottom bunk, it seemed unrestrained, without purpose, almost animalistic. For that thing lying in there in the darkness, that thing which seemed intent on terrorizing a young boy, calmly and nonchalantly sat up. Its labored breathing had become louder. Not only a mattress and a few flimsy wooden slats separated my body from the unearthly breath below. I lay there, my eyes filled with tears, a fear which mere words cannot relate to you or anyone else coursed through my veins. I would not have believed that this fear could have been heightened, but I was so wrong. I imagined what this thing looked like, sitting there listening from below my mattress, hoping to catch the slightest hint that I was awake. Imagination then turned into an unnerving reality. It began to touch the wooden slats which my mattress was on. It seemed to caress them carefully, running what I imagined to be fingers and hands across the surface of the bed. Then, with great force, I prodded angrily between two slats into the mattress. Even though through the padding it felt as though someone had viciously stuck their fingers into my side, I let out an almighty cry in the wheezing shaking. Moving the thing in the bunk below replied in kind by violently vibrating the bunk as if it had gone the night before. Small flakes of pain powdered over the blanket from the walls, the frame of the bed scraped along it, backwards and forwards. Once again, I was bathed in light, and there stood my mother, loving, caring as she always was, with a comforting hug and calming words, which eventually subdued my hysteria. Of course, she asked what was wrong, but I could not say. I dared not say. I simply said one word over and over and over again. Nightmare. This pattern of events continued for weeks, if not months. Night after night, I would awaken to the sound of rustling sheets. Each time I would scream so as to not provide this abomination with time to prod and feel for me. With each cry— oh shit, I fucking skipped that one. Stopping with the arrival of my mother, who would spend the rest of the night in the bottom bunk, seemingly unaware of the sinister force torturing her son nightly. Along the way, I imagined the feigned illness a few times and come up with other less than truthful reasons for sleeping in my parents' bed. But more often than I would be alone for the first few hours of each night in that place. The room or the light from outside did not sit right. Alone with that thing. With time, you can become desensitized to almost anything, no matter how horrific. I had come to realize that for whatever reason, this thing could not harm me when my mother was present. I am sure the same would have been said for my father, but as loving as he was, waking him from sleep was almost impossible. Waking me, on the other hand, was no trouble at all, thanks to the nightmares. Anger overload. There's more chapters to this. I thought that was the end of that. No, there's more. Right? We can finish this in one sitting. I think we can finish this in one sitting. What is this? Painted glass makes a religious man. What about this one? This door. A hook hangs from the wall. A piece of meat hangs to dry. What? Hey, not done reading anything. Earthquake? Painted glass makes some religious. Oh, this is like a. Hold on. This is completely. That's way that it sides, I think. Glass is a scene from the Bible. shit. We're stuck. Oh no. This is not good. Something's gonna come for us. Oh shit. Hello. Please don't kill me. I still got a future to go for. Still got a... Oh shit. Where's the... Oh, we're gonna be crushed. What if that thing is? It's pretty angry. Sorry for stealing your waffles. Oh, it's a new path. Oh. What the fuck are those? Huh? They're closing their mouths. What the fuck is this? Bye. Hey. I am your king. Alright. Therefore I shall order you to close your mouths after I fucking walk through this narrow path. I don't know what the fuck you guys are. You look like dolls of some sort. Interesting design, by the way. What? Is this just a loop? Oh, they're not closing their mouths anymore. This is very creepy, by the way. I think I'm gonna go and jump scares. I swear. Stop looking at me, you idiots. I don't give a shit about video game at all. What we're supposed to do is gonna walk like an eternity. Oh, they're laughing. Hey, baby, stop crying. I'm sorry, mommy's not here. I'm not your mommy. I'm not your brother. So stop crying. Stop whining like a big baby. What do we need to do here? Do we just keep walking? Progress. Turn it down. It's the night time today. We're gonna wake people up. Oh shit. I'm just running away from the babies. Oh no, there's more babies. No. Dying by babies is the worst thing ever. No. Just got a fucking sandwich for babies. Now what is this? There's more shit here. Is that father? Is that his mother? His mom? What the fuck happened? My greatest fears were realized in the winter. The days grew short and the longer nights merely provided this wretch with more opportunities. It was a difficult time for my family. My grandmother, a wonderfully kind and gentle woman, had deteriorated greatly since the death of my grandfather. My mother was trying her best to keep her in the community as long as possible. However, dementia is a cruel and degenerative illness, robbing a person of their memories one day at a time. Soon she recognized none of us, and it became clear that she would need to be moved from her house to a nursing home. Before she could be moved, my grandmother had a particularly difficult few nights, and my mother had decided that she would stay with her. As much as I loved my grandmother and felt nothing but anguish at her illness, to this day I feel guilty that my first thoughts were not of her, but of what my nightly visitor may do. Should it become aware of my mother's absence, her presence being the one thing which I was sure was protecting me from the full horror of this thing's reach. I rushed home from school that day and immediately wrenched the bed sheets and mattress from the lower bunk, removing all the slats and placing in an old desk, a chest of drawers, and some chairs which we kept in a cupboard where the bottom bunk used to be. I told my father I was making an office which he found adorable, but I would be damned if I gave that thing a place to sleep for one more night. As darkness approached, I lay there knowing my mother was not in the house. I did not know what to do. My only impulse was to sneak into her jewelry box and take a small family crucifix, which I had seen there before. While my family were not very religious at that age, I still believed in God and hoped that somehow this would protect me. Although fearful and anxious, while gripping the crucifix under my pillow tightly in one hand, sleep eventually came, and as I drifted off into the dream, I hoped that I would awaken in the morning without incidents. Unfortunately, that night was the most terrifying of all. Oh, this is the last one, brother. This is the last night. We're gonna go endure. Chapter 5, Urban Explorer. So we're in the jungle, perhaps. The urban jungle. Let's see. We're gonna see. We're gonna see this one. Oh, what the fuck is on the screen there? Something's on the screen. It says woof. It says woof. It says woof. Bunch of school books, a poster from a play. What to do here? Just desks here. Just gonna leave. The feeling that something's invading your privacy, even without ill will, is still disturbing. Oh, is that Tom? Oh, gotta follow you? That Tom being fucked over by Jerry again. Oh, what is this? There's lanterns here. Oh, did we enter the hole? Was that a hole or something? Oh yeah, it was a hole. Well, now, what the fuck is over here? There's nothing here. Oh, it's a hole underground. So I don't know what to do here. Plants grow through the cracks in the floor. Does that just lead us here? The fuck are those guys? What is that? The fuck are you? What the shit is this thing? It's very odd. You have nothing to say about that? Moving. Hold on, I gotta check this room first. The lock on the door is broken and I think I can get in here. There's more cracks in the floor. I guess we can't go through there. There are various school rules printed here. Let's enter more rooms. What is this? Triceratops. Very informative. I love dinosaurs. I'm a dinosaur fan myself. My favorite dinosaur is the Brachiosaurus. The sounds of the screams are awful. They are even worse when they're your own. Let's explore more rooms. Maybe there's Easter eggs here. You are good. What the fuck is that? It's a lady. Hello, lady. Good. You are. Even if you don't know why they are here, you hold the greatest amount of fear for them. Is there a crack in there? Maybe you can fit in there. Ah, this one's where we were from earlier. Alright, we gotta go now. What is that? There's a cabinet here. Oh, it's a door. What is that? What the fuck are you? A big filing cabinet. Something is groaning. I don't know what. Right, that's with some school material on it. The school material. Not this one. Hey! Pile of mattresses dirty and worn out. I'm not waking you up. There's a piece of paper here. It means knock. Knock knock. Who's there? Hello? Anyone knocking on my door? Knock knock. Get out of there. I'm trying to get out. The heck? Can't get out. I can't get out. Can't get the fuck out. Oh, there we go. Now we follow where the apparition earlier led us to. Let's go down. Maybe the shit's gonna happen here. Alright. Hey! Is that guy sleeping? Oops. Do I need not to wake him up? Hey, this guy's... What the fuck is that? I feel like this guy's sleeping. What the fuck is that? The shit? It's a loud snoring right there. I don't know what the heck is happening right now. Somebody's being tortured, I guess. Somebody's being eaten by a titan. I don't know. Oh, we're just going in circles. It's gonna be another long hallway. Oh, I knew it. It's gonna be another long hallway. Oh, hello. What are you? What is this? What the fuck is this place? There's mushroom people here. Oh, they're gonna eat me? What the fuck is happening? What is this? It's like a cult or something? The shit? They're worshipping me? the sacrifice of some sort? I think I'm the sacrifice. Oh. Yeah, I'm a sacrifice. You're gonna eat me, huh? Fuck off. Yeah, I know I'm delicious. Alright. Who's that? Ah. Just got ripped apart. That is the most painful way to go. You're awfully quiet nowadays. There's something wrong, son. Nothing. Are you sure? Is there something wrong with your new room? Are you lonely without your brother? No. Alright then. Well, you just say to your fucking father. Tell your father what the fuck you're experiencing. You're gonna make it easier on yourself. But gradually, the room was again once again dark. As my eyes adjusted, I could gradually make out the window and the door, and the walls, some toys on the shelf, and what the fuck does this sound like an Lion King movie? Even to this day I shudder to think of it, for there was no noise, no rustling of sheets, no movement at all. The room felt lifeless yet not empty. The nightly visitor, that unwelcome, wheezing, hate-filled thing which had terrorized me night after night, was not in the bottom bunk. It was in my bed. I opened my mouth to scream, but nothing came out. Utter terror had shaken the very sound from my voice. I lay motionless. If I could not scream, I didn't want to let it know I was awake. I had not yet seen it. I could only feel it. It was obscured under my blanket. I could see its outline, and I could feel its presence, but I dared not to look. The weight of it pressed down on top of me, a sensation I will never forget. When I say that hours passed, I do not exaggerate. Laying there motionless in the darkness, I was every bit a scared and frightened young boy. If it had been during the summer months, it would have been light by then. The grasp of winter is long and unrelenting, and I knew it would be hours before sunrise, a sunrise which I yearned for. Oh damn, the music is getting much more broken and cursed. I was a timid child by nature, but I reached a breaking point, a moment where I could wait no more, where I could survive under this intimately deviant abomination no longer. Fear can sometimes wear you out, make you threadbare, a shell of nerves, leaving only the slightest trail of you behind. I had to get out of that bed. Then I remembered the crucifix. My hand still lay underneath the pillow, but it was empty. I slowly moved my wrist around to find it, minimizing as best as I could the sound and vibrations caused, but it could not be found. I had either knocked it off the top bunk, or I don't even bear to think of it, been taken from my hand. Without the crucifix, I lost any sense of hope. Even at such a young age, you can be acutely aware of what death is and intensely frightened by it. I knew I was going to die in that bed if I lay there dormant, passive, doing nothing. I had to leave that room behind, but how? Should I leave from the bed and hope that I make it to the door? What if it is faster than me, or should I slowly slip out of the top bunk, hoping to not disturb my uncanny bedfellow? Realizing that I had not stirred when I moved, trying to find a crucifix, I began to have the strangest thoughts. The music got so messed up there. Oh, shit, there's more. The Abyss. This is chapter 6. If we gonna finish all of this in one sitting, I don't know how long this goes. Oh shit, we're in the fucking underwater. Like Mario or some shit. Oh, we gotta dive deeper in the water? No, that's not a good idea, buddy. I'm gonna go for the fucking trench. Oh no, I think that's where it goes, because the title is The Abyss. We're gonna go downwards, I am fucking assuming. Nah, I have ocean fear. I fear underwater stuff. I don't like what it looks like during the nighttime. It looks very scary during the nighttime, even though I haven't gone underwater in real life at all. I feel like it's very scary down there. When it goes dark, I just can't imagine how it looks like. It looks very terrifying. I'm gonna get to go to this tube. Alright then, we're going through the tube. Drain water and remove diving gear. Oh shit. No, I don't think this is a good idea at all. Bro. Who is that? Someone's there. What is there? Oh, go. Let's check first what he has in store for us. Read logbook. Oh shit, there's a lot to read. Captain Theodore Fielding, September 6, 2007. One of my biggest fears is deep water. Ironic when you consider the fact that I am now working on a mining station thousands of feet underwater in the Mariana Trench. Oh, this is the Mariana Trench, huh? I've always wondered why I was afraid and reached a simple conclusion. The true fear presented here is actually going down beneath the surface into the depths. It's a combination of all our most common fears. 1. Fear of the dark. When you're at the bottom of a body of water, you can't see anything, it's pitch black. Have you ever tried to swim as far down in a big lake, as you can? It is really dark and cold really fast. About 10 feet down. Yeah, that's exactly the reason why I'm scared of going underwater. And I'm never ever going to dive underwater in real life. Never ever. But even that's nothing compared to the deepest point on the entire, what is that, crust of the earth, located at the bottom of the Pacific Ocean, the Mariana Trench, which is 30,000 feet. If you put Mount Everest at the bottom of the trench, the top of the mountain would still cover a mile below the surface of the ocean. Everything below you is complete darkness, and this definitely plays to a collective fear of dark. Exactly. Fear of suffocating. Have you ever gotten to the point where you swam down too far in the swimming pool and you seriously consider the fact that you might not make it back to the top before you ran out of breath? If you've ever been rough housing as a kid with blankets and pillows and you accidentally got pinned down inside of a sleeping bag or something, and you get to that point where laughter temporarily turns into screaming, you know that a scary concept of not being able to breathe is. Even if you have scuba gear with you down in that deep dark abyss, there's a chance that a valve could pop out or you could run out of oxygen. You can't see and you can't really take a deep breath. Could it get worse? Yes. Fear of the unknown. There are over 1 million species of creatures in the ocean, and scientists estimate that there are an additional 9 million species yet to be discovered. That means we only know about 11% of the creatures in the ocean are. Most of the beings in the ocean are things mankind has never ever seen or heard of. Who knows what could be down there? Think about a time where you were walking in a dimly lit basement, trying to find something. All of a sudden, something brushes up against the back of your neck. They become airborne, similar to a frightened cat, and similarly turn around and shine their flashlight. To see what it was, it's never anything actually scary. But in deep water, it's always something scary. It's dark, you can barely breathe, and something just touched you and you have no idea where they just went. But there is more to fear, I'm afraid. There's a lot of meanings here. Fear of flying insects. Imagine that as you're walking along, all of the beetles and scorpions crawling along the ground, the hogs, fast, black, what? The huge, oh shit, I'm sorry. The huge black hairy spiders that are hidden from view in the cracks, and the slimy worms and snakes that are burrowed beneath the ground, simultaneously started flying anywhere they wanted. That is what the bottom of the sea without water would be like for the strange creatures underwater. There is no up or down. Even the manliest men, even though they appear to be calm, quickly tense up and become filled with the secret fear that the bug might land on their eyeball or fly into their mouth, and that's why men try so hard to kill them. Unfortunately, in deep water you can't see any of the undiscovered freakish flying creatures that brush past your body as you grasp at your suffocating throat. Fear of being caught. Imagine that you're running from a bear. You will be eaten if you are caught, and it doesn't help that bears can run faster sideways than the fastest human can run forward. When you're you're at the bottom of the sea, everything that is around you is built to move in water. Man is alone. If something truly frightening like a shark or a giant squid caught sight of you, you could turn the other way and flail about all you want, but the monster will catch up with you in a split second. You can't get away from anything. Even if you had the wherewithal to see and breathe, you couldn't run from danger. It would simply find you and devour you. There are lots of places that I wouldn't want to be, such as being trapped in a burning house or alone in a vacuum of space. But in the burning house, at least I can see, and in space, at least there aren't any creatures that can get me. There are no other places in the universe that combine as many common fears as 7 miles below the surface of the Pacific Ocean. It is because of the combination of all of these fears that I'm so horrified by deep water. Exactly. What's down here first? I can go down there. So let's just follow the guy we saw earlier. Look, it's a lanternfish. Oh, what? I see you down there. Who is this man? Is that the captain we saw earlier? Oh, we can't fucking control. I think this is scripted. Why don't we just dive in the water? What the fuck are we thinking about? You just suddenly dive without any objective at all. How the fuck do you suppose you get back up there? I don't know. Well, that's him. I wouldn't even dare myself to go down there. At all. Not at all. Oh, here we go again with this fucking music. What if it was asleep? It hadn't so much as breathed since I had woken up. Perhaps it was resting, believing that it finally got me, that I was finally in its grasp. Or perhaps it was toying with me after all it had been doing just that for countless nights. And now with me under it, pinned against my mattress with the water to protect me, maybe it was holding off, savoring its victory into the last possible moment, like a wild animal savoring its prey. I tried to breathe as shallowly as possible and mustering every ounce of courage I could. I reached over slowly with my right hand and began to peel the blanket off me. When I found out that those covers almost stopped my heart, I did not see it, but as my hand moved to the blanket, it brushed against something smooth and cold, something which felt unmistakably like a gaunt hand. I held my breath in terror as I was sure it must now have known that I was awake. Nothing. It did not stir, it felt dead. After a few moments, I placed my hand carefully further down the blanket and felt a poorly formed forearm. My confidence and almost twisted sense of curiosity grew as I moved down further to a disproportionately larger bicep muscle. The arm was outstretched, lying across my chest with a hand resting on my left shoulder, as if it had grabbed me in my sleep. I realized that I would have to move this cadaverous appendage if I even so much hoped to escape this grasp. For some reason, the feeling of torn, ragged clothing on the shoulder of this nighttime invader stopped me in my tracks. Fear once again swelled in my stomach and in my chest as if I can't fucking concentrate with this fucking noise going on. I gotta take my headset off. I can't concentrate. Fear once again swelled in my stomach and in my chest as I recalled my hand in disgust at the touch of a straggled oily hair. I could not bring myself to touch its face, although I wondered this very day what it would have felt like. Dear God, it moved. I took my headset off because I can't fucking concentrate while reading that shit. The sound was so distracting. I couldn't make my mind out. Alright, HOSTIA. Alright, there's definitely more. Why the fuck did I go for an all-nighter here? There's more chapters. I'm gonna finish this in one sitting. Why not? Alright, what is this? Oh shit. What is that? There's a red thing there. Do you see that? Oh, that's gross right there. It's a pile of meat. What the fuck do we keep seeing a pile of meat every now and then? Monstrous. Let's go to the hole. Oh, what the fuck is that? Is that sperm? That looks like sperm. What are you? The last enemy that shall be destroyed is death. What is that? The fuck are you, brother? There's sperm everywhere. This video is gonna get demonetized now. Is this how reproduction works? Oh, this is probably how reproduction works. What is this thing? What the fuck are you guys? What the shit is happening right now? I don't know. But we're waiting for the egg to be fertilized. We're fucking demonetized, brother. What are those? The fuck are those? Lumps of fat. Oh, what the fuck? There's gonna be another one here. Yeah. And there's gonna be another one here. Insane. Yeah. I'm gonna get trapped by this one. There's another one here. I'm expecting another one. Oh, no one there? Oh. What the fuck is this? This looks like Silent Hill too, so all of a sudden. Hello! What do you want me to do? Music's great, sir. Hello? You're not happy that I visited your sperm factory? Oh, hello. Oh, fuck. Alright, what do you want me to do? Yay! I want to cheer you on, yay! You make great music, sir. Alright, what the fuck was that? Oh, this one again. I'm gonna take off my hands and I can concentrate on moving this. It moved. It was subtle, but its grip on my shoulder and across my body strengthened. Sorry for that. No tears came, but God, how I wanted to cry. As its hand and arm slowly coiled around me, my left leg brushed along the cool wall which the bed lay against. Of all that happened to me in that room, this was the strangest. I realized that this clutching rancid thing which raped the life from violating a young boy's bed was not entirely on top of me, but it was sticking out from the wall like a spider striking from its lair. Suddenly its grip moved from a slow tightening to a sudden sneeze. It pulled and clawed at my clothes as if frightened that the opportunity would soon pass. I fought against it, but its emaciated arm was too strong for me. Its head rose up, writhing and contorting under the blanket, and I realized where it was taking me, into the wall. I fought for my dear life. I cried, and I suddenly, my voice returned to me, yelling, screaming, but no one came. Then I realized why it was so eager to suddenly strike, why this thing had to have me now. Through my window, that window which seemed to represent so much malice from outside, streaked hope, the first rays of sunshine. I struggled further, knowing that if I could just hold on, it would soon be gone. As I fought for my life, the unearthly parasite shifted, slowly pulling itself up my chest. Its head now poking out from under the blanket, wheezing, coughing, rasping. I do not remember its features, I simply remember its breath against my face, foul and cold as ice. As the sun broke over the horizon, that dark place, that suffocating room of contempt was washed, bathed in sunlight. I passed out as its scrawny fingers encircled my neck, squeezing the very life from me. We defeated the thing. Yeah, take that, you son of a bitch. You do not mess with me at all. You don't mess with me at all. I awoke to my father's offering to make me some breakfast, a wonderful sight indeed. I had survived the most horrible experience of my life until then, and now I moved the bed away from the wall, leaving behind the furniture I had believed would stop that thing from taking a bed. Little did I think that it would try to make mine and me. Weeks passed without incident, yet on one cold, frostbitten night I awoke to the sound of the furniture where the bunk beds used to be vibrating violently. I lay there, sure I could hear a distant wheezing coming from deep within the wall, finally fading into the distance. The following year, I was given a larger room on the other side of the house, and my friends took that room as their bedroom. They said that they didn't need a large room, just one big enough for a bed and a few things. They lasted 10 days, and moved on to the 11th. Is there gonna be more? Is that gonna be the credits roll? I'm expecting it. Oh yeah, it's a credits roll. Alright, they did great music, by the way. The fucking music is very terrifying, very sinister. I fucking like it. Although there's not a lot of jump scare factors in this game. I'm gonna talk later, after the credits roll. Later. very, very good right here. I enjoy the music so much. But you know, there's one thing I don't understand. What the fuck was that thing that slept with us? What was the thing that moves? Why did we have nightmares? Were the nightmares generated by the thing that was after us? Plus, what the fuck was that thing after us? Was that just a figment of our imagination? Or was that the very reincarnation of every nightmare that passes through us each and every single night that we go to sleep? Why would the thing go away when your mother was not there? You know what? What I think of it is... Here is my theory about this. So the thing that grabbed us, I think that thing is not real, but it was just some sort of an imagination or a fear that this boy had. So this fear was the fear of being alone. Being on your own, of course, it's gonna generate us to, it's gonna cause us to fear something that we cannot even see. Cause us to have some sort of imagination wherein we just scare ourselves to death over nothing. I think that the thing that was grabbing onto him was just a part of his subconscious. Because he never wanted to be alone at all. Whenever his mother was there, the thing would go away. I feel like the kid is very attached to his relatives, that he does not want to let go of them at all. He wants to be with them at all times because he does not want to be left alone. He has the fear of being abandoned, and that right there, my friends, is one of the worst fears ever to have. Now, I know people of all sorts have phobias, different types of phobias. We have tryptophobia, fear of heights. I don't know what the others are called. There's different types of phobias. Fear of heights, fear of holes, fear of clouds, fear of closed spaces, confined spaces. But there are way more terrifying fears out there. The strongest one being for me is that fear of abandonment, fear of failure, fear of losing the people that you love and care for. Now those are the most terrifying fears that could ever exist. Fear of being alone, fear of losing all the people you know and care about. That right there is the most horrifying one of all of them. For me at least. So important to note, everyone. Whenever you today is quarantine, right? So you could spend time more in your house rather than going outside as a safety precaution. So important note, everyone. While you're home stuck with your family, spend some time with them. Just spend some time with them, guys. Because you never know what would happen next. Life is unpredictable. You know, next day maybe they got off an accident or some shit like that. A very important appointment where they would leave the house, they will leave their family, leave you guys for quite some time. You might never see them ever again. So I'm gonna say, as a reminder, take this opportunity to spend time with your family, strengthen your ties with each other, have some family bonding, and have some fun with each other. Because you may never get an opportunity like this again. Maybe this right here is a blessing. We should never lose hope, guys. Look on the brighter side of the world right now. I know 2020 very much sucks. A lot of shit just happened. A lot of shit just got thrown around. Disasters everywhere. Deaths of some idols. But we must start to look at the upside of all this. Maybe this was a way to show us that we need to care for everything that we love. We need to show them we appreciate them for who they are. We need to make them feel that we love them and we care for them. that we're here for them. We must keep on doing this. Love each other. Make love, not war. No. I know that's a very touching message. That's all I gotta say by the looks of this game. The very concept of it. It made me get very emotional there at some part. But yeah, just always remember, guys, family always comes first. Friends, family, you gotta give them importance. You gotta make them feel that you're here for them because they're always gonna be there for you. They're always the first people. They're gonna be there to grab you when you fall. So that's all for today, guys. We finished it in one sitting. It's a very good game. Maybe the ending was made into a cliffhanger so that a lot of theories can be developed from it. Props, hands down. One of the great games I have played, RPG. Hands down to the devs, they did a very good job with it. And if you did enjoy the video, you consider yourself subscribing, leave a like, a comment, share it to your friends, do whatever the hell you want with my videos. You have the freedom. But we're gonna leave the video on that note. So, thanks everybody for watching, and as always, stay safe everyone.